Mm, sponsored by Brandon Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk and Amari Cooper for some of you others, because
Mm.
that's pretty much the fantasy god of the week.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper. God. This dude went to God status.
Yeah.
Shit. But
I
welcome everybody. Championship week for those that made it. Congratulations to those that did. You're looking at one of them across the way from you, from to my left and to whoever's right. But
yeah. I was like, and to my front, yes.
so yeah, Rich is in the championship and well deserving. Well deserving. He
How
had the
does
team. I've been told you a long time ago. You had the team. I said if you don't go,
right?
there's a problem. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And once again, this worked out, and I've never been a part of a year like this where like the playoffs went the way they should
pretty much
have.
almost like exact. It's like you know how like NCAA the four number one seeds met up or some
Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah, like the seeding and it played. No, no, actually it didn't
No.
because Bob was the 3 seed and Taylor's team.
Okay.
If
All right.
Taylor's team
Yeah,
was
but you
supposed
know
to be
what
the
though? When you looked at his team and how ravaged he got, like it wasn't like an upset that he lost. You know what I
no, it
mean?
wasn't a surprise at all.
I'm
Like
more so saying like
if
just
Bob would have lost, I would have been
yeah.
surprised. Yeah,
Right. That's kind of where I'm going with it. It's like, yeah, the seeding was of such, but like the teams that won should have won.
yeah, yeah.
And
I mean, it
I
almost
am
never plays out like that, but it
right.
did.
And
Yeah.
I would say if I win, that would be probably the only upset of the year of the playoffs because I
Well,
I
according to the projections, what is he
yeah,
projected at? Two
he's up
69, and you're projected at what?
like 243, but that's also with him having Waddle in and he's out for the year, so that'll change. Um, yeah, I just I'm not. I think I have a better overall team, but he has just such a like they're so hot.
Yeah, like the iron, like his team is white hot right now. So it's like you got better skills positions and you're better. You got I guess better names, but maybe better production over the year players. But
Yeah,
right now at this very time,
yeah.
his team they're just producing ridiculous right
Like
now.
you need to put up 300 so you can lose by 50.
Yeah. 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 So in the saga that of the losers down here in the ever going world, I hope that, my cloud has left or something like that because out of all the weeks, remember I told you I never won all four?
Yeah. Did you finally?
I find well, I didn't have a matchup in one of the leagues, but I scored more than everybody in that league. So
Okay.
if I would have played somebody, I would have beat them. So,
Nice.
but yeah, I won all of them. I'm like, you would wait till the
Yep.
last week to win them all.
Yep. That's how it goes.
I'm just hoping that cloud is, the forecast is sunny and shiny from here on out because that was definitely a dark age. That was like, you know, no, I ain't gonna say that. But it was dark ages, like medieval times. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, you might as well go out with a bang because you're not in the other two anymore. So
yeah, yep. So finished fifth place in our league.
yeah.
I guess that's the best you can pretty much finish without being in the top four.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's where you ended up getting into the playoffs, right? You were the fifth seed, right?
No, I was a 60. If I was a
Sixth seed?
50,
Okay.
I would have still been in last week, but I was the
Uh,
6th seed and I got split by that ball buzzsaw that was coming fast.
yep.
Damn, because if I would have played Timmy instead of Kemp, I would have beat Timmy that week.
You know, it's kind
And
of funny.
I would have been playing. Who would I have been playing? Because I would have been the highest seed. I would have been playing you. Because you were the
Oh,
1 seed, right?
well, that's unfortunate.
Mhm. Well, I'd at
So,
least made it one more round further.
yeah, fair.
Yep.
I do think it's kind of funny the two teams with the Steelers name, like the Steelers kind of funny esque
Theme?
name,
Yeah.
are in the champ finals there.
Yeah.
So my name is I rather have a picket fence, and Bob's name is Blame Canada, Matt Canada.
Yeah.
So,
What was your name at the beginning, though?
oh God, I don't know.
Oh, man, I forgot what it was.
So did I.
I know you used to always go with Tilted something in Andy's,
No, yeah, yeah.
and
Fuck, what
then
was it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Me either.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you always was like full tilt or something like that, and then in this league you were was it
Oh,
big energy?
dig big energy. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you went to rather have a picket fence.
Yep.
So yeah, man. Congrats to y'all, man. Any waiver wire hot sauce? Anybody you trying to get or anything like that?
Yeah, yeah. So I put in a claim because there's only two people that can claim stuff now, so it doesn't
So
actually
it's like,
matter.
yeah, like to say, it's not like you're giving away any secret
Right.
like Bob or anything.
I'm just gonna pick up that Zahir White.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody. Well, somebody had him and then dropped him, and they
Yeah.
dropped him so late that his
Right.
waiver wasn't. You couldn't claim him until after the games were over, like till
Which
tomorrow or something.
is a bit of gamemanship, honestly. I don't hate it.
Yeah, but he put up damn near 20 last week and this week.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just wondering if they're just gonna just shut.
Jacobs down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Should. But
But,
and I mean that the coach, the Pierce dude that got inserted as an interim,
yeah.
he's trying to win the job. So and his, he's a defensive minded guy, so he's all about tough runs and running the
Right.
ball, and yeah, that's a good pick. I was just surprised, shocked that he was out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think at that point, like the rosters were, I, I don't know. I think everyone's kind of playing for the week because you can't really plan for next week. Because I think so. Gord. So here's the other thing too. His status was up in the air, like all
Josh
week.
Jacobs,
Right.
yeah,
So
they
like there
ruled
was
him out like
conflicting reports saying he was going and he wasn't going to go, and it's like
nobody wanted to touch
right. Like I'm
him.
not burning a claim on. But at this point, you literally have there's nothing else there to pick up.
Yeah,
So
you're
you
not
don't get
saving
to
your
like
waiver claim for no other week.
right. So take
You
your
can put
shot.
in fucking 9 waiver claims. It don't matter anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, take your shot. Who cares? I mean, I'm probably not touching my line. I'm probably just gonna leave it as is and call it a day.
You still running with Otten, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Who did we discussing? We were talking about something on Christmas or Christmas Eve when I was saying who you gonna put in for Otten. You said somebody. Who was on your bench that blew up or did anything or?
Noob. I put Herbert in for somebody.
Oh, you had already put Herbert in, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I thought you had another
Oh, was it
person.
Noah Brown?
I think so. I think yeah. I think you said you was gonna put him in
Yeah, he got like 8 points,
over
and I'm
Otten.
like, man. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the matchup itself, it was not a Noah Brown situation.
Yeah,
But
I think Stroud coming back this week. He might.
Oh yeah, absolutely coming back.
Mm.
Yeah, 2 week, a 3 week concussion. That's not a thing.
So is that a Noah Brown start from you, or you still don't want to touch him?
Uh, all right. Let's see it. Who are they playing here? Let's see. Um,
I think they playing the Titans.
yeah.
Divisional game.
Let's see. Yeah. All right. So, the hell are they? Am I losing my mind here? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I. I mean, he may be the chop and block fodder for White
Oh,
if Jacobs doesn't go.
mm.
I don't want to have. I just. I. 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 You had your shine, man. Like I don't.
Yeah, he produced very well. He was a middle of the season darling. Got to give him his props, but yeah, if you think that course has ran, it's ran.
Yeah. I just.
You got a bad feeling about it?
I don't have any feeling about it. That's why I just don't want to do it. I don't feel good or bad. I'm just like you're here.
Oh
Just
yeah, by the way, everybody, Merry Christmas to you.
yeah,
Happy holidays now. Now everybody
yeah,
ain't saying Merry Christmas. It's just Happy Holidays. People don't really typically say Happy New Year until the day of New Year. Like
yeah,
people
yeah,
don't say, "Oh, Happy New Year," like or well, sometimes some people say you have a Happy New Year, but most of the time it's Happy Holidays after Christmas has passed.
yeah. That's fair.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the closer you get to it, the more specific you are.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, just so everyone knows, this is not going to be a long episode. Reason being, not that we're like some kind of gurus like we've mentioned many, many, many times before, but I don't think you need help setting your lineup this week. You wouldn't be in the position you are playing the game that you're playing if you needed assistance or start
Absolutely.
sit decisions at this point. So we're not really going to do that this week. This is more just a kind of a, just talk for 20 minutes and get the hell out. Um, I will say next week, it's going to be our like State of the Union address for our league. What went well, what went bad, what we can improve on, what changes we think we can make, just suggestions we've heard, things like that. And we're also going to lay out the lay of the land of the end of the year awards, which are going to happen the week afterwards, which we'll put, we're not going to give you the names of the awards. We'll do that because, it's our show. But we're going to go ahead and just put up the nominees, put them up on some social media. I don't know which one, probably all of them. Who cares? And hopefully y'all can vote. If you don't want to, thanks for nothing, dicks. But uh, just figured it'd be a fun little thing. It'll be a little tradition we do. Um, why not? But yeah, just well, you know what? We can actually talk about this real quick. Because we talked about this a little bit on Saturday, or not Saturday, maybe Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday about the whole, breakdown of money up top. What you do. Do you do the normal double? Then, well, you do the double of what second place would get, and then the buy-in for third, or do you make a gentleman's agreement? And it's just very funny that once again we had that conversation, and then Bob all of a sudden chirped his ass in, like with his little go
Like
go
he just,
go go
like
go
he could
gadget
just
ears.
feel us talking. Like he could just feel
Right,
us talking about it, and was like, you know what? I got an opinion too.
right, right. And I was kind of against the whole idea of, no, man, we're gonna do,
Oh, straight
six,
up.
3-1. But it was just he made the point of like, well, why don't we just do 4-4 and whoever wins gets the extra hundo?
Yeah,
It's like, no, that's actually okay. That makes sense because it's like at that point, why can't we both eat?
yeah.
You
So,
know?
I mean, it's almost like a reward for both of y'all making it to that point. So here's your reward, and then
Yeah,
it becomes just $100 bet on a game. It's like, okay, now we just betting
right.
$100 that my team's gonna beat your team. You know, congratulations, you got your money because I made it.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you. And I mean, and it's like y'all the last two left, and y'all got $100 bet.
And
But
third
some people
place
do
can't.
it differently. I
Yeah,
mean,
I've
in
never done it
Andrew's
that
league,
way.
the the payout is 1,000 that you got to split between the champions. And this year, the guy that that I think was going to win it had the stronger team. Like normally they would do something like that. Like you said, each person get this, and then the last is an extra 100 or 200 or something. This guy wanted no parts. He split it right down the middle. He said, "I just want to win for pride and bragging rights, and for the sake of a championship." He split it right down the middle, 500, 500. I'm like, I don't know if I would do all that. I mean, I would at least put something on that last game. But
Yeah.
he just want the championship. Like he doesn't really. It's the money don't. I mean, the money is not the main thing. It's about having a championship under his belt.
Has he ever won one, or is that
Oh yeah, he's won 2 times. I remember. I think he won. He might have won 3 times. No, I think he won back-to-back years. Yeah.
okay?
So this would be, I think, the third time he's been there. Yep.
Hmm.
He's actually my old college roommate from Philadelphia. And
Oh,
yeah, yep. So yeah, he's in the championship along with Andrew's kid and his cousin or something. They call themselves, their team name is Cuz Dogs or some shit. But somehow they got there.
mm-hmm.
It's the game. It's their championship.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
I
don't know. It's
mean,
interesting. I was able to flip that switch on, and I'm like, no, that just that is it. It makes it more relaxing. Like it's not like you're not competitive, but you just go into that knowing like, regardless, I was still gonna make at least $100 more than what I would have if I shit the bed.
yeah.
And it's
It's
like
just like one of them
fucking
things
yeah,
where any type of double or something, oh, you're gonna definitely be really upset if you don't get it, and you're
right,
gonna be really elated and happy if you do. But if
right,
you can lay somewhere in the middle,
yeah.
it's
Because then if you win, you get the extra 100, and you get the chip, and you get the yap. And if
yeah.
you lose, it's like I still made more than what I would have done if I didn't do this.
If I
So
didn't agree with this, yeah. So yeah, like you said, it just puts a little less pressure on you. It's-
right, because it's almost like it's exciting getting up to the championship game. Then you get to the championship game, and it's just like, ah, fuck. You just you throw all of your strategy out the window. You're like, you are just overthinking and thinking and overthinking, and it's
and you
there's
beat yourself up over it. Like you're less likely to beat yourself up over $100 than
right,
you are of a 300. Remember, we said it's almost like it's $100 bet between y'all two.
yeah,
Imagine if you doing 600 and 300, it's a $300 bet. I mean, I'm
right,
pretty sure you're going to be a lot more invested in a $300 bet than a $100 bet. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So it felt better, and it's not for a lack of confidence or anything. But I mean, I will readily admit Bob is the favorite here. he should win. Just based on, hey, you get hot at the right time. Sometimes that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And just the way he's been blowing people out, it's like, oh, all right. So, I mean, it definitely was not too hard of a decision, knowing what I was getting into either. So I can't like just throw that out the window and say that didn't play a minor part in it. When it's like, well, I mean, shit, if you're giving me an out here, I will take that, sir.
Mm.
But the logical, rational part of me is like, no, that makes it more fun.
Mm.
And you that's the perk of knowing the people in your league as well, because it's like you can make these agreements. You can, it's like, oh no, that's fine. Like we both got here. Let's celebrate that. Let's make this a minor bet instead of a, hey, right. I know it's just after Christmas and you don't have to recoup money. Oh wait, yes you do. It's like, well, all right.
What do you think about the third place game? You think so? I mean, considering the sweat Timmy put you through, is he had a chance against Taylor's team, or do you think Taylor's team fell completely off the map? I mean,
What is the projection here? Let's see. Because I looked at that, but I did not look at that. I mean, Taylor got the up on him.
yeah.
Uh,
What is he projected up?
18.
Mm.
Oh, that's even with a real bad play. Oh, that's even. Oh, yeah. Taylor's winning this. Absolutely. He got Chris Rodriguez, or whatever his name is. He's projected to get 0.80. So he's sitting with Pittman on the bench. Pittman will play. Yeah. Fuck you, Timmy.
What he did to us last year.
Yeah, legit. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad at all. But Timmy is sitting with Chase on his bench.
Yeah,
I mean, Addison's out for the year, so that's not going to be a.
Who's out for the year?
Addison. Or at least for the fantasy year.
Oh, Addison got hurt too?
Yeah, he was out like middle of second quarter. Fucking high ankle sprain.
Can't believe what happened to Hawkinson. I'm like, what? Where did that happen?
Yeah, it did not look.
They didn't say nothing about it during the game. They didn't even,
because it didn't look bad.
Yeah, I just noticed he wasn't in there a couple plays. I didn't know he tore all that shit.
Yeah, it was an ACL and an MCO, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a shame. But
you ain't got no major injuries going in, do you? Nope.
No.
Everybody's cool.
I have been very healthy this year. Other than Eckler. I mean Palmer, but I guess you can
him on IR though.
Yeah, like I basically picked him up on IR basically. So it's like can't really complain if you never had him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a good
I had tons of injuries. I mean, tons of injuries and bad decisions.
Oh, Andrews. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mark Andrews. Yeah.
Can you imagine my team with Andrews though? Shit.
Woo.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
That would have made yesterday a lot easier to deal with.
It'd have been up by like 140 or something, 30 or some shit.
Yeah.
But main point, got here.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not saying I didn't like expect it. I mean, you always expect to kind of get into it, but the way I got into it, just like after Hurts got on the squad, I just was like, boom, let's rocket ship to the universe. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at these matchups here to see if there's anything even to really speak on that's interesting. But like I said, this is going to be a real short show because there's not much to talk about. Like we know what happened, we know what we're getting into. We don't need to talk about start sets. It's just kind of more like, hey, here's what the next few episodes are going to be, type of
Yeah.
thing.
And we already discussed the waiver,
Yeah.
and you said that you're going to pretty much set your lineup the same way. There's nothing, no major changes you're going to make or
You know what we
anything
should do
crazy.
actually? Here's what we can do. Let's read off the championship final lineup.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, that's the third place. Fuck you, losers. So I'm just gonna go now. Mind you, there is a move that has to be made for Waddle, but I'm just gonna go across the board, like left or right. I'm
Oh,
on
okay,
left.
okay. Quarterback,
Yeah,
quarterback, quarterback,
right.
quarterback. Okay, go ahead.
So Jared Goff against Dak Prescott.
Oh
Jalen.
man, y'all actually that game is actually against each
They
other.
are literally. Yeah, they are literally against each other. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's silly.
That's gonna make your Saturday night because it's a Monday night game, but they put it on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna make your Saturday night a full tilt.
Oh yeah, there isn't a Monday night, is there?
I don't
Or
know if
is
there's
there?
no more, but I just know that this Saturday I seen it on ESPN today. It was like Monday night special on Saturday. I'm like, oh
Okay. Yeah, they're probably not doing it on Monday then. Yeah, because New Year's Eve, because motherfuckers are gonna get lit. Yeah, that makes
yeah.
sense. Okay.
Well, it's New Year's
Um,
Day, right? Yeah,
huh?
it's actually the New Year's Day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fair. I don't know. Look, I'm still fucked up because Christmas is on a Monday. I can't handle it. It's weird to me. So Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen. Mm.
Oh, so are we saying which one you think is going to outperform, or we just
No, no,
giving
no,
our
no. I'm
thoughts?
just reading off the rosters, kind of
Oh,
see, yeah, that's because that's all about where they're like. That's a random chance where they're at in the lineup right there. So,
So
um,
basically, you got four quarterbacks that pretty much everyone in America is starting. So that
yeah,
lets you know how they got to the championship. They
yeah,
didn't get to the
good,
championship with some rando quarterback. I mean,
right?
yeah, it's pretty good damn quarterbacks.
Yeah, they are. Ugh. Ayuk and Waddle.
And you just said Waddle ain't playing, so
Yeah, so that'll get
who's on
replaced.
his who's on his bench that you think that he would?
He'll put Quentin Johnson in
No, okay, okay.
that, or he'll flex out someone. Well, he can't. All of his flexes are running backs. I was gonna see he has Hunter Henry in there, but oof. Well, fuck you, Bob.
All right.
All right. AJ Brown and Rasheed Rice.
Okay.
This is why we're not doing it with the line items like versus type of thing. JSN against Amari Cooper.
Shit.
Right.
He had Amari Cooper. God damn. Yeah. I should
Mm-hmm.
know that very well because he splatterhoused the shit out of me 2 weeks in a row.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Demarcus Robinson and Devontae Adams.
Okay.
Josh Palmer and that Washington kid from Jacksonville.
Paris, Washington, or some shit like that.
Sure.
They say P. Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's not on any I know no fucks.
Mhm.
Eckler against Gibbs.
Hmm.
That'd be interesting a few years back with Gibbs currently. ETN against Kamara.
Kamara.
Montgomery against Singletary.
Hmm.
Schultz against Likely. Sherwin Williams against Rondell White.
Damn. Two of them. See, y'all hearing these team names. This is why these guys are in the championship. You hearing some of these names? I mean, two massively productive backs. Rashard White and
Yeah.
Sherwin Williams. I mean,
In the flex. Fucking silly. This is where it starts to get a little interesting. This is where the
Yeah,
deeper
when
stuff
you
comes
start
in.
getting to them, once you get below the tight end, that's
Yeah.
when it starts getting hairy.
Yeah, pretty much. So Kate Otten against A Chain.
Hmm.
Now that might be a Herbert flip for me. We'll see. Depends how that what the backfield looks like at that point. So that's pending. But
Yeah,
um, and Noah Brown against Zeke. I know we talked about not having Noah in there, but it is all dependent on what. Well,
I think
on that waiver. Oh,
I
I'm
don't
doing the
know
waiver
about
claim.
Zeke.
I'm doing the
I
waiver
think,
claim. I forgot.
yeah, I think Ramondre Stevenson's coming back this week, so Zeke might not be a go.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Well, I mean, hey, like I said before, fuck you, bub. I mean the bench is bad. I'll just read that off.
Yeah.
Khalil Herbert against Quentin Johnston, Geno Smith, Justice Hill, Eli Mitchell, Hunter Henry, Duke Johnson, uh, God, what the hell's his name? Oh, Taysom Hill. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Zach Moss, Baker Mayfield, and I have nobody, and he has Kareem Hunt, but I'll have Zahir White on there. So
Yeah, I know you said earlier that you might have to drop somebody to get some. I'm like, you probably got an open slot. You do?
No. I put Moss when they put him out. I put him on IR real quick,
They
so
are.
I can just grab a random ass person just to
Okay.
play defense or whatever. Then I dropped Tillman today to make room for my waiver. So
Oh, okay.
because they pretty much made him not questionable like immediately after the game, and I know there's a lot of handcuffs there, and I thought about just dropping everybody and just rolling with what I had, but I'm like, we'll see because it's week 17. You never know. Like there may be a weird practice injury or like, oh, well, we're gonna sit him this week so he's ready for the playoffs. It's like, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
cool.
And then here lately, over the past 2 or 3 years in fantasy, there's been the mysterious illness that
Yeah,
sometimes it's not even injury related. It's like they got the flu or they got something, or I guess that's like post COVID. Like because it used to
yeah,
be, remember motherfuckers would be out for COVID. You'd be like, oh my god, I was depending on him.
yeah.
They're out because of COVID. You'd be like, oh shit. But now it's like illness. So I'm assuming that's like a flu.
Well, you think about it. Weather's going up and down. Warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold.
Yeah,
So
like that is well. I mean, you thought Christmas was warm yesterday. It was even warmer today. I'm like, God damn.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty wild. But yeah, that's the championship matchup. I mean, obviously it's just Tuesday, so who knows what moves will be made. But I would imagine not too much. You kind of go with what got you here. You make a few little alterations, and like the Herbert move, that it was a good call. Obviously,
I remember when they talked about the Thursday night game. He was like, "Ugh, disgusting." I bet you'll be watching that motherfucker because fucking Amari Cooper will be in it.
no, I'm not gonna watch that show. Why would I want to watch that? No, I
I
don't
mean,
want to
you
see.
you don't want to see how much damage
No,
is done to you. You just want to just click on.
no,
You want to
yes.
just
Why?
flip on and just see how many points you got scored against you.
No, I'm not. I don't even want to do that. I might just delete the app till fucking till Saturday. No, because that's it's one of those things where one, the game is going to be fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Two, knowing I have zero skin in it and he does, there is no desire to want to watch that. Why would I want to
Yeah,
watch
I
that?
watch games. If my opponent is there, I have to.
No, you will not force me to watch the Jets. I don't give a shit.
I was say you sure was paying attention to what your opponent was doing last night.
I surely fucking was.
I mean, you have to, but yeah. I mean, if you ain't gonna watch the game, you ain't gonna. I mean, yeah.
There
I
is
don't
no
have no
desire.
like.
Who's
If
the
I did
Sunday
have
night
a jet,
game?
I would desire to have Brees Hall. That's about it. And
Yeah. Who
Cooper
is there a Sunday night game? Actually?
Sunday night. I don't know. I don't even
Some
know the schedule. I haven't really even dove into the new matchups. I just know about the Thursday one.
I don't I will tell you this, that I at least seemingly neither one of us have any skin in any Thursday night game. So we're basically going to know what's good at about 7 o'clock Sunday night.
You said neither one of y'all got any skin in what? In the
And
Thursday?
any Thursday night, or I'm sorry, any Sunday night game, like the
Oh, I'm
I
about
don't.
to say the Thursday game. He got Cooper going in that one.
Yeah, I may have said Thursday. That's my bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not seeing. I mean, I can look, but I don't care.
So there's no Sunday night game?
I mean, now I'm curious. God damn it. Fuck you. Make me do shit.
I thought that's what you was looking at to begin with.
No, I mean, I was, and I just didn't care anymore because I'm like, "Meow." All right, let me. Come on.
And there's no Monday night because they put that on Saturday. So
Yeah, let's see here.
oh, I know why there's no Monday night game. That damn the college fucking football championship games is well, not the championship game.
Oh,
The playoff
okay.
games is both on January 1st, and they want to put all the attention on the college sport.
I mean, I get it. Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, because all those games are, I think 5 o'clock and then 8 o'clock. They're both on New Year's Day. Yeah.
It's funny what money will do for you, yeah?
Yeah. You got enough money. You fantasy
Shame.
championship game. I guarantee you, even some of the most diehard college fans will be watching the NFL game over top
Yeah.
of the fucking college football playoff.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. All right. So there is one. So it's Packers at Vikings.
Neither one of y'all got any Packers or Vikings?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he used to have Addison.
Yeah.
And he used to have Madison too. He got rid of both of them.
Yep, and they both did fuck all to me this week.
Yeah.
You know what they scored? You know what they scored last week against me? Collectively?
Collectively together.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a guess.
I think Madison had maybe like a point, and Addison, you said he got hurt. Probably like 4 points together.
Okay. You're saying 4 points. 1.1.
Together.
Yeah, Madison had negative 0.1.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, that was some good moves.
Yeah.
Good moves.
Well, I mean, once again, you don't start someone that's literally questionable all week that's following up against someone that got a hundo last week on the ground. What the fuck are you doing? It's not.
That's
smart.
another thing. I mean, there's people that's passionate, and then there's just lazy players. Like everything, almost everything that just about Tibby says lazy. So he wasn't he was too lazy to go out and find a replacement for Madison, so he just left him in there. Because I mean, you knew not to start that dude. But he didn't feel like doing any diligence and going to the wire, and picking nobody up. A lazy player, man. That's why if he didn't deserve it last year, but he got it. More props to him. I'm not gonna try to take your championship away from you, Tibby, but
I will. Fuck you. You went through the
you
two best teams in the league last year on some bullshit. Fuck you and everything you stand for.
Shit, I'm looking at a motherfucker. If a motherfucker can catch 2 passes in a row, I'm like, who is that?
Oh, you know what's funny? You know who got cut today?
Cut? Damn.
Yeah. Snead.
I was like,
I saw that shit. The first thing I thought of was like, damn, man.
I was like, is that the fucking Snead that was catching passes from Drew Brees? Like, is fucking 90 years old, and he was still out there running routes. It's like,
hey,
wow.
look, another person that got cut today that did good work for me for about 2 or 3 weeks. Daryl Henderson, cut.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, the Rams cut him completely.
Yeah. Back to the couch. But you know what? He produced for about 2-3 weeks for me. Good stuff. Then Kyron came back, and then I was like, hey, you're on the waiver wire because stupid. Here you go. Come home to daddy.
Yeah. No use for him, but it's gonna be interesting. I am gonna watch y'all match up.
Yeah.
Zero pressure and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how Bob tilts, but I know how you tilt. So I'm almost gonna be vicariously going through you because
Yep.
I know how you feel. So
Me and Bob tilt the same.
okay.
I'm more verbal.
Is Bob one of them people that throw some shit at the wall or some shit?
That's where we differ. That's me.
Oh, you don't? Of course you don't, but I'm talking about he does?
No, I do.
Oh,
I have. Yeah.
Y'all, everyone is listening, all four of you. I know. After what happened? It was a play. One of these, somebody was playing against Rich, and they scored or they did something. And he was like, "Man, feel my pulse."
Yeah. No. It was the fucking. It wasn't even a score. It was
George Kittle or something doing something, and you was like,
Yeah, I was
"Oh
like, feel
my
my fucking
god!"
pulse.
Like,
I went up to, I gripped up your hand like I was like a mom in a supermarket. I was like, give me, feel my fucking pulse. And that shit was thumping.
His heart was skipping beats like hell, like 10 kids on a hopscotch motherfucking playground. They was skipping away.
Motherfucker, that had nothing to do with football. I have a murmur. But yeah, that's the part that makes you feel alive, and like literally the roller coaster of emotions you saw me go through. Like as you left, I'm just like, and I'm like trying to be chipper and trying to. I'm like, I still got a player. It's got to do nothing. It's fine. And then it's like, he isn't doing anything.
I'm telling you, I'm a high passing guy myself. I don't throw shit at anything, but yeah, like I told you that one championship, man, it was like I fell down to my knees, like, oh, like, and then when it's going really, really bad, I'm just like, I'm pacing, walking back and forth, and then you know me, I creep in, I let the why me creep in, and I'm like, this gotta happen to fucking me, and I'm fucking screaming, and I'm just like, man, it's a roller coaster. It is crazy, yo.
It is, and as long as you can be on the roller coaster and you're not just always on like the decline. If you can have a redemption fucking story, then you're like, I fucking knew it all the way.
I was on the turtle pretty much this whole year. With like a little dip, like,
No, you know what it was? You were on the turtle the whole year, but you started off as a little kid. And
and it was great. And then when I got older, I was like, the fuck is this shit?
You're like, I'm gonna go ride the whip like the big kids.
You was on the turtle, but you started out young. That was a great analogy here. You were happy as fuck. The same thing with that kangaroo shit. That little baby dip and then hop over, you be like, oh shit, that was. And then you get older, you be like, what the fuck?
You're like, you know, you do that and you're like, oh, my fucking back hurts. What the fuck is you're like, slow it down.
Yeah. I mean,
you go on the kangaroo, you have to fake you have to take Dramamine to get on the kangaroo and shit now.
Yeah. long as it's the roller coaster, but we enjoy it. That's why we come back
We
every.
do.
We
God,
sign
we
up
fucking
every
do.
year. As long as I'm healthy enough, and damn it, I gotta be truly sick to somehow skip out on it. I'm going to keep coming back. I mean,
I mean, in all actuality, it is relatively low effort. Let's be honest. Like, it is.
but at the same time, it's low effort, but you
It's
feel
hard to.
connected with. You feel
Right.
connected to the NFL and to the players, and you feel like you're an offensive fucking coordinator. You're a defensive. You turn into a part of the teams.
We had that conversation last night. We're just sitting here
Yeah,
thinking like you're in that last game of the week and you're either up or down. You're sitting here game plan of the next 10 plays.
scheming
You're
up
like
stuff.
you're just like, all right, listen, you gotta let him fucking score here. All right. Look, you got 9 minutes left. Now hear me out. Hear me out now, right? You got two good running backs. Here's all you gotta do. And you're sitting here like,
You said it's 9 minutes, and then we were sitting there trying to figure out what Baltimore. We was like, okay, now they're gonna try to run it a little bit to eat up clock, but at the
yeah.
same time they want to possess the ball, and
Right,
yeah.
but Lamar's a part of the running attack. What do you do here? Do you let him run? Do you
Yep, we turned into full blown. We turned into analysts, experts, scouts, coordinators, head coaches.
we sure fucking were scouts. You're goddamn right we were. We're like, I'm
Yep.
telling you, man, Justice Hill got the juice. Give him the rock.
Yep.
Fucking silly.
Yep.
But it is I would say introducing myself or being introduced to it, whatever you want to say. It is a godsend because God, it makes these 8 weeks, 9 weeks, not 8 weeks. Wait, what? Hold on. It's not 8 weeks. You're fucking stupid.
I was about to
Holy
say, what
shit.
the hell are you talking about? You mean 14?
The,
What is it? 15? What week are we on? 17?
fucking a
17
million. I
weeks.
don't. Yeah, 17 weeks. I meant to. I was thinking like months, but I still wasn't right because I'm like 8 months. Are you fucking stupid?
4 months. It has, like you said, been a
It.
god. It's been a godsend from a fan standpoint in a
Yeah.
city where everything was geared on just the home
Yeah.
team, and it was hard to get past those games, man. Especially if they just continuously lose, and you got to wait.
Now I don't even watch the bitches. But
I
I'm
know.
like, this is great. Like,
Yep.
what did motherfuckers do before Red Zone? Like, you were sitting here like, because you weren't streaming because
And
streaming wasn't
then,
a thing.
yeah, it was around here. It was even more terrible because we play in a division with Cleveland and Cincinnati, who's only been good for maybe the past 3 to 5 years. We used to have to watch those games because for some reason after the Stiller game, they would put on the game that was in your division, and these motherfuckers were terrible. And it was
Yeah.
just like you had no investment at all. Like after the Stiller game, it was either go to the bar and celebrate if they won and not give a fuck about any of the games until maybe later on or something like that. Like you found something else to do. Now it's like, motherfucker, from the minute you hear 7 hours of commercial free football, it's fucking all fucking day, not moving. Not even say not moving, but moving scarcely, and watching all of that shit. Without fantasy, and I would never have done that. Like I just,
Yeah, here's my thing. Like, could you watch Red Zone every week if it wasn't for fantasy?
I don't
I don't think
know.
you could. I don't think
I don't.
because
I mean, as good as Red Zone is, I don't think I could. I would fall asleep on that shit. You know
I
me,
have
right?
no reason to. Like, that's the thing. Like, yes, I love football. I love watching football, but I'm also like, if I have nothing going, I don't like. I'm not watching Week 18. I will actually spend time with my. No, I won't. I'll find something else to do. But
He said, "I
I
will."
will let
He
her.
said, "No, I
I
won't."
will let her downstairs and hold the remote. So I'm going.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
yeah, fantasy definitely has a part. I mean, Red Zone just it seemed like Red Zone came along as an enhancement to fantasy. It
Oh
was like
yeah,
it's like whoever created Red Zone knew this is all we want to see. Like, I mean, we don't want to see a 5 yard out pass to fucking Chris Godwin for a first down. We want to see the motherfuckers get close to the end zone and what happens.
I would be curious to look up the stats over the last let's just call 20 years, like the influx of fantasy, like the percentage of the fan base that plays fantasy, and then the percentage of the people that watched Red Zone, like on a regular basis, just
I
to see how.
guarantee you that the shit is symmetric and correlated at least
Absolutely.
90%, man.
Because
Or
there's no way it can't be. Like there are junkies out there. There's people like sports betting. I get it, but
yeah, betting. Okay, betting, especially with the what is it called? The parlay bets and all of that. Yeah.
yeah. But I'm saying before that was the thing. Like whenever it was like you talk to your bookie that was the usher at church, you're like, yo, throw 10 on the fucking skins.
Yeah. He said you talked to the usher in church as a bookie.
So I can say that because my grandpap used literally his bookie was an usher at church. No bullshit. Like
So
we would
that's a
go to
real life example.
Saturday service, and then on our way out, we would fucking take the little trip over to the little dude. We would sit in the car, and he'd go fucking make his bets, and fucking he would have his little clipboard with his spreads and fucking a red marker and a black marker, and he's like, all right. And he would go to the church the next week and fucking collect.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would be scared to do some shit like that at church because of the karma. I wouldn't be. I mean, it's already risky business just doing it from your home, but to go to church and conduct business, it's crazy as hell.
Right, because the priest definitely wasn't skimming off the top or nothing, right?
He probably was, but I'm talking about just me between the relationship between me and my maker. Yeah, that wouldn't rub me well.
I mean, fair, but
That dude was bold as shit. He was running the gamut at church.
absolutely. He wasn't the only one. Like, I think all the ushers were basically bookies.
Dude,
Yeah.
holy hell.
Eh. I mean, I don't think he was pushing anything like big money wise, but like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean, bet
enough
here
to
and
be
there.
like known, like, you're, go down to go go see Jimmy the Fish.
Dang, look at us. We still on a short episode and talk for 50 some minutes.
I mean, technically, it's still short,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah. So, tomorrow, the X's and O's, kind of the let's call that our little um, what did I call the other? What did I call next week's episode? The uh, not town
Well,
hall, but State of the Union. So we're gonna do our kind of year in review of our lives and our podcast lives tomorrow. So that'll be a fun episode. Figured, you know, kind of just really could have put a stamp in the year and say, okay, this is what we've accomplished. This is what we've been through, what we've done,
yeah. And for
and what we
those of
want
you
to
that
do.
probably like, well, why would you do a year in review on the X's if y'all gonna continue that show? I mean, the football because it's the end of the physical calendar year, so we're
Hey,
just kind of recapping, the year in itself,
because
and
we've
how we
we've
got off the
touched on it
ground
throughout the
pretty much. I
shows.
mean, from 2023 beginning, I was, living in a different circumstance, and then right about April,
Yeah,
everything changed, and Easter Sunday was born, and so was
yeah,
X's and O's.
yeah. Is that? Oh, yeah. I'm not. All right. Wait. Let me. I can't do my super dark humor. We'll leave that be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Don't
can
do
you can connect the dots where I was going with that one. Oof.
it.
Oh
Don't
my!
do
I did not think of that. That is dark, and that's making my heart smile, and it shouldn't.
it.
I am a bad person. It's fine. But yeah, I just figured that'd be a cool little thing. We can really just kind of talk candidly, like we've gone through it. Through we've touched on it in a few episodes. We've never really dedicated an episode to really like compartmentalizing and just really reflecting and say, shit, all right, man, this is about that time where everyone does that anyway, but we actually did shit this year. So we have something to really like, okay, this is we we started a business, sorta. And I I, I don't know. I feel like we became better friends. I think we became better people. We've learned a boatload about each other. And it's
I
just
learned a boatload about myself.
yeah, that's
I mean,
and you know
sometimes
what?
talking through the stuff, and like you said, it's therapeutic or what's the word
Cathartic.
that?
Cathartic.
Yes. That was the word I was looking
That's
for.
my buzzword for the year, God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, just outline the story. Sometimes you don't have time to pause and have that discussion with yourself, that shower discussion with yourself about each and every topic. But once you slow yourself down and then talk about it, you, there's some things I talked about on these shows that it was almost like, I ain't gonna say eye opening to myself, but it was like almost like me making myself aware of what picture I'm painting, and I didn't really see it until we sat down and talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a crazy, weird thing where you get to be your own mirror. Like you are talking to the universe, basically, but you actually are saying it out loud. Like you have these conversations in the shower all the time,
Yeah, yeah.
but now you're actually verbalizing it to somebody, and then whoever else is listening, it's like, oh shit, like interesting. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Like right there, where I was gonna make a really, really, really terrible Jesus joke, and I didn't because I'm a fucking adult.
Hey,
Mm.
yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be a good show of you know the State of the Union, like you said.
Yeah, I don't have any other better way to put it. It really just feels like that. Yeah. And also, I think it's really good that we kind of switched up the whole profile on how we're doing this, and we're doing the football once a week, and the X's once a week, and I don't know if post football if we're gonna keep it on Wednesday or if we wanna. I figured that way we can keep our weekends open again. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
it
kind of
seems like there's just too. I mean, I know the weekends is your free day, but it just seems like there's too many outside factors that can
right
take that away. So yeah, I probably will want to just keep it on Wednesday.
because who's doing anything on Wednesday? Honestly, let's be
I
honest.
mean, yeah, like what the fuck? What is there to do Wednesday? And then once the football season is over, there's gonna be super shitty fucking Wednesday. So yeah, that's
I mean,
almost like something
they're
to look forward to. So yeah, it's just like I said, the weekends is just too many variables or factors
right,
that can make it somehow cancel the show.
and
What
honestly, there may
what
be
what I mean, besides being stuck at the office or being sick or just can't even function, what excuse you really got for Wednesday?
yeah.
Not too
I
many.
mean, no, and you know what? There may even be weeks where we are just like, yo, you bored? Yeah, want to just pop on and talk for a little bit? Okay, who knows? Like some shit may happen. And it's like, hey, I want to kind of speak on this, and it's like, okay, cool, let's do it. So
That'd be bonus, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Let's keep the weekends open, yeah.
yeah. I mean I feel like that way it's more like if something really like prevalent happens that we want to speak on, we can just shoot like it's obviously it's an impromptu thing, so it'll be fresh. So I don't know. We'll see.
I figure after football season, even Sundays open up because there ain't shit to do on Sunday. At that point.
Yo, there really isn't. There's never any hockey games on Sunday. Oh, I mean, rarely, but it's like,
Yeah, I'm
god
not a
damn,
big
I actually
I'm
have to
not
be
a
like,
big NBA fan, so I don't
I
watch
gotta
that.
find a way to like get away from my family then, because I am not trying to be bothered by them.
Yeah, I mean that was the day that most of the time that we would go out to eat dinner, watch a movie. Like we would reserve everything for Sundays when football season ain't going on. Yep, that is a family day,
That sounds
whether
awful.
you like it or
I gotta fix that. I gotta like get. I gotta find. I gotta like get a mistress or something and just I keep myself entertained. Golly, I can't be around these people for 12 hours. Jesus Christ. Ooh.
not.
Damn, that is depressing. Shit, there is nothing. Oh,
Once
wow.
February, whatever, after that Super Bowl hit, oh my god! Just like them commercials that you see where they be hugging and they be like, the next day without football is like just another day. Like they be hugging, and then all of a sudden they're in the bar by themselves, and it's just like a regular day, no
Right,
football.
like I'm gonna wake up and be like, I'm cold and alone. I don't
He said, "I'm cold and alone."
like. I need a comfort blanket. I need. Oh God. All right.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
gotta get into I gotta get into some type of sport or something. Man, 'cause it's so long of a break from February
this
all the way
motherfucker's
until
gonna be watching
September.
professional croquet.
I gotta find something to start watching, man, because I don't care about none of that shit. I
Yep.
really don't.
Phew. All right. Well, good talk. Um,
Yep.
we will see y'all tomorrow, and I'll probably have something to tilt about. Oh yeah. Oh, the draft. We are doing our worst commercial draft, and I've been beating his head in about doing this, and we're doing it because listen, there was a like I
Let's just wait till tomorrow. You about to try to let it out?
the level of anger that happens to me during certain commercials
So, I
is
mean,
like
are you saying recent commercials or are you saying of all time? Like,
all time anything.
okay.
Like I'm ready to kick a cat right now.
Well, that's a preview. That's called a teaser. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Parental advisory. All right. Wash your cars.